Hey everyone, welcome back to Fun English, the podcast where we have real conversations to help you improve your English in a fun and natural way. I'm John.
And I'm Sarah. We're so happy to have you here with us. Today, we're talking about something that affects everyone: change.
That's right, change is everywhere. Maybe you're moving to a new city, starting a new job, learning a new language, or even just trying a new habit like waking up earlier.
But here's the big question. Why does change feel so scary? Even when we know a change is good for us, why do we sometimes hesitate or feel nervous?
That's exactly what we're going to explore today. We'll talk about why change feels uncomfortable, the common fears people have, and most importantly, how to deal with it so it doesn't hold you back.
So, grab your headphones, relax, and let's get started.
Okay, Sarah, let's start with the basics. Why do people feel afraid when things change?
Great question, John. It all comes down to one thing: the unknown.
Ah, yes, people feel safe when they know what to expect. When something changes, we don't know what's going to happen next, and that can make us feel nervous.
Exactly. Our brain is actually designed to protect us from things we don't understand. It's like a built-in safety system. When something is unfamiliar, our brain says, "Wait, is this safe?" And that's when fear kicks in.
That makes sense. It's like walking into a dark room. Your brain immediately goes, "What if there's something dangerous in here?" But once you turn on the light, you realize there's nothing scary.
Yes, and this happens with all kinds of changes in life, big or small. Our brain prefers what is familiar because it feels safe.
So, in a way, fear of change isn't really about the change itself. It's about the uncertainty that comes with it.
Exactly. And because of this, people sometimes choose to stay in a situation they don't like just because it feels familiar.
That's so true. Even if something isn't great, at least we know what to expect. That's why people sometimes stay in jobs they don't enjoy or don't try new things, even if they might be happier later.
Yes, but if we understand this feeling, we can learn how to deal with it instead of letting it control us.
All right, now let's talk about the most common fears people have when facing change.
Good idea. One of the biggest fears is fear of failure. People worry, what if I try and I'm not good enough?
Oh, yes, that's a big one. It happens a lot when learning something new. Like English, people are afraid of making mistakes so they don't even try.
Exactly. But here's the thing. Failure is part of success. The only way to improve at something is to make mistakes and learn from them.
Right. Imagine a baby learning to walk. Do they just stand up and start walking perfectly?
No way. They fall a lot. But they don't stop trying, and eventually they walk.
That's why we need to treat change the same way. Mistakes are part of the journey.
Another common fear is losing control. When something changes, we feel like we're not in control anymore, and that makes us uncomfortable.
Oh, totally. Let's say you've been working at the same job for 5 years. You know how everything works, but then you switch jobs and suddenly everything is new. New people, new systems, new rules. It's like being a beginner all over again.
Yes, and that can feel frustrating, but it's actually an opportunity to grow.
Another fear people have is worrying about what others will think.
Oh, that's a big one. People worry, what if I try something new and people laugh at me or judge me?
Exactly. But honestly, most of the time people are too busy with their own lives to worry about what you're doing.
Yes, and even if they do have opinions, it's your life, not theirs. You should do what's best for you.
All right, now let's get to the good part. How can we stop being so afraid of change?
First, Take small steps. If something feels overwhelming, break it into smaller pieces.
Yes, like if you want to start exercising, don't try to run 10 kilometers on the first day, just start with 5 minutes.
Exactly. Second, focus on the positives. Instead of thinking about what could go wrong, think about what could go right.
Like instead of thinking, what if I fail, try thinking, what if this turns out amazing?
Yes, another tip. Remember past successes. Think about a time when you were scared but did something anyway, and it turned out fine.
Oh, that's a great one. When I moved to a new city, I was nervous, but now, looking back, it was one of the best decisions I ever made.
Yes, most of the time things turn out better than we expect.
And my final tip, be kind to yourself. It's okay to feel nervous. It's okay to take time to adjust. Change is a process.
That's so important. Growth doesn't happen overnight, but every small step gets you closer.
So guys, the next time you feel scared about change, remember, fear is normal, but it doesn't have to stop you.
Yes, change is a sign that you're growing. Instead of running from it, try to embrace it.
And remember, learning a new language is also a big change, but the more you practice, the easier it gets.
We believe in you. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe to Fun English for more awesome conversations.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and don't be afraid of change.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you so much for watching my video. Honestly, it means the world to me that you took the time to be here. I work hard every day to create content that you'll enjoy, and knowing that even one person is watching gives me so much motivation. I promise no matter what, even if I only have one viewer, I'll keep going and do my best to make videos worth watching. Your support means everything to me, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It helps more than you know. See you in the next one.